Coach, nice to get back into the win column.
Yeah.
I thought your team put on a dominating performance. How would you describe it?
Yeah, they were dominant. Like I said, we're losing our details a little bit. We talked about that, previously when you're winning, and it's on me as well, like not holding them accountable. And it was nice to go through some adversity and then get back to work. And these kids, we gave them 2 days off. They came back hungry, work ethic, detail, and they went out and played an amazing hockey game.
I thought Saginaw couldn't handle your fortune.
Yeah. It was dominant. We were flying. We were getting pucks in deep. We weren't turning pucks over and getting pucks into speed. So, when you get the Davises and the Spellacys getting in on you, there's not too many D that like it, right? So, the whole team, all 20 guys, were real good.
It's got to be easier though when you have a full line, right?
Yeah, for sure. And obviously injuries aren't an excuse, but I just think that the details away from the puck and our puck management were slipping, and it really hurt us in Guelph. And then, like I said, to the team's credit, they bought right in, and it all came from practice. And it was Liam Greentree and Spellacy and the whole leadership group was holding everyone accountable in practice, and that's what we got.
What does that 7 days off allow you to do? And I mean, would you have been able to do it? And you say like you had to play again on Sunday, and
Yeah.
back again on Thursday, and you wouldn't have had that stretch. I mean, what do those 7 days allow you to do?
Yeah, honestly, it allowed us to go back and honestly have like a mini training camp of getting back to, okay, this is our D zone, this is our breakout, here's our neutral zone, our forecheck, and just sort of go through all three zones, and that's what we did. We separated each day into one zone, and then obviously brought it all together today.
Is this the first time that you've had all 23 guys available at one time this season?
It's a good question. It's been a while anyways, for sure. So it was definitely nice. We had a lot of depth.
How do you sort of handle that now? Because it's not really been, we got to make decisions of who's sitting.
Yeah.
Making decisions for you.
Yeah, it was a really, really tough decision. Nathan Games, Causey, Dubes, but to the kids' credit, McKeish and Brocklehurst there on our fourth line were amazing. They provided a lot of energy, and we don't like to keep kids too cold, so we'll go through that process. But it was a real good lineup tonight for us.
You got Spellacy in the wing. I mean, does that just give you a different dimension?
Yeah, we put what we wanted was to put Davis, Nesbitt, and Spellacy and turn them into more of a checking line, and to play against Klepov and Barbarianov, and they obviously did an amazing job. Obviously, first shift, it's they're +1, and they didn't give up very many odd man rushes, so it was nice, and I think it was able to free up guards and Belchez and Greentree to play a little more offensive. So.
I mean, you haven't lost back-to-back in regulation in the season. I mean, bounce back again. I mean, how you've had a shootout loss, ball by a loss, that sort of thing. But I mean, you've never had back-to-back losses. And that say something too about this team?
Yeah. Like I said, it's the character inside that room, and when they lose, and they knew it. So, which was the nice, and when you're holding them accountable, and then when they're holding all their teammates accountable, that's when you have them, right? So, and that happened all week. So it's the character inside that room.
3-3 this weekend.
Yeah.
First real big test, 3-3 for you guys this year. So how do you manage that?
Yeah, just obviously we were able to get to play. We're going 11 forwards and 7D, so we and obviously line matching tonight. So most of the guys got a lot of ice time. So just making sure that they're taking care of themselves tonight, getting good food, and get back to work. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.
24 seconds was all it took for you to get on the board tonight. Was a quick start part of the game plan?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of put together, me, Nezzy, and Davey to be a shutdown line. Obviously, their top line's really skilled, really offensive. So we were just trying to play to our style, and that worked from the start. So Davey made a nice play, and I was able to bury it.
It seemed like part of your role was to try to hit that number one line every time they were out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Wally preached about it. We were a check-in line tonight, and that was our job. So get pucks in deep, be physical, and don't let them get odd man rushes. And I think we did exactly what he wanted from us, and obviously we came out with the win.
Saginaw won the first 2 games against you guys. Do you guys think about that when you match up against them again?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, those last 2 games, we learned a lot of video from those. Obviously, they have really skilled players. That top line's really, really good. So I think Wally had a good game plan for tonight. We kind of switched some stuff up on the forecheck, neutral zone forecheck, and that worked.
The fact that you guys had a week off after the 2 losses last week, do you think that helped the team sort of reset themselves?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it was the best week of practice we've ever had. We went back. Wally talked about habits, stuff we talked about at the beginning of the year because, he lost a couple games just off simple mistakes. It's not that we were playing bad. We were making simple, easy mistakes. And, I think everybody on the team bought in this week, practiced full out, and, that translated to tonight.
3 and 3 nights. I mean, is it possible to continue playing a heavy game with that sort of compact schedule? Yeah,
I think so. I mean, we had all week off, so I think we got a good amount of rest, and obviously tonight was a good showing of what we can do for the next 2 games.
100 points for you now?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It was about time.
You been puck or?
No, I didn't.
Oh, nobody thought to give it.
No.
For you, I mean, so much has been at center this year. Is it a different sort of view when you have to move out to the wing, or a different sort of game for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I just try to play to my strength wherever I'm at. But obviously with Nezzy at center and me and Davey on the wing, there's a lot of speed up the ice. So I think, when we're out there, anybody can play anywhere on the ice. So I think when I'm at wing, just being better on the boards is what I kind of have to focus on when I'm at wing versus center. So, yeah.
Do you like the board game though more?
Yeah, I thought tonight was, obviously with Nezzy at center, and Davey on the other side, it's easy to play with those guys, so I'm able to use my speed. They can get me the puck, and it worked well tonight. So,
congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.
That's a heck of a response after a 2-game losing streak by your team. How happy are you with your team's performance?
We're happy. Obviously our last 2 games weren't very good, so we had a good week of practice, and we just executed everything we had to.
Did the week layoff between games really help?
Yeah, this week at practice it was tough. Wally had a plan for us this week, and we worked on stuff we had to do. So just doing all that, and then the layoff was nice. You kind of, losing like that kind of makes you think about it maybe a little more. So we really dialed that in.
Your pass on Ethan Garden's goal was outstanding. Just talk about that.
Yeah, we talk about it a lot. Like center is just kind of finding spots, and Guards is always in the right spot. He's does everything right. So just him in a good spot, and luckily I found him.
Nice pass with the green tree open net or 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you talk about that week off and just like specifically what things it helps you do, whereas if you'd only had 2-3 days off, like say you played the Sunday and back Thursday, what it wouldn't have allowed you to do?
I think you just get more time to really, you can have a neutral zone practice, you can have a D zone practice, you can really find things that you want to work on, whereas a couple of days off, you're kind of cramming everything into a couple of days. So kind of doing that, and then we did a lot of video, a lot of clips. Just the week off was nice, and it helps you, helps the team, helps us kind of, like I said, focus on the things that we had to work on.
I was going to say, is there one specific thing that you really felt you guys needed to sort of refocus?
I think we kind of talked about as a team, we felt against Guelph, they outcompeted us, and as a team, we don't that's usually not who we are. So first couple of days we were, working, competing, and that was probably the main thing, I think.
This team, I mean, I know you've lost back-to-back, but usually one's been in overtime or this team has never lost back-to-back regulation games this year. What does that say about this team?
Yeah, I think it's just the group we are as a team. We hate losing. And I mean, like we talked about, we're a pretty confident group. We understand, we're a good team, but we also learned this past week if, we're not playing our best, any team can beat us. So like we kind of try to find a positive. We've, learned early that if we bring it every night, we can win against every team. But if we don't, it's a tough league. The OHL is a good league. So thank you.